I am pissed. I am beyond pissed.
The Big Brother house has descended into chaos, and we've got Cameron and his supervillain-esque revenge plot to thank for it. Now, I'm not his biggest fan in general, but I am a big fan of how he's shaken up the game. This episode was intense. Well, mostly intense. Let's get into Cameron's nominations in episode 17 of Big Brother season 25. I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call. We pick up immediately after Cam wins HOH, much to everyone's horror, and he is not happy Red was evicted behind his back.
I'm coming out guns blazing.
And you know who's also ticked? Bowie Jane. Welcome to the game, girl. She confronts Felicia, Izzy, and Cirie for leaving her out of the vote against Red. Cirie tells her it's nothing personal, and that everyone in the house has info they're not sharing with one another from time to time, while Felicia goes this route.
Stop it. Stop all the crying. Get your big girl pants on and play the game.
Despite those comforting words and assurance that Bowie Jane can become a big part of the game this week by leveraging her position as the only person Cam trusts, our favorite Down Under DJ isn't buying it.
Come on, I'm not falling for
And speaking of not buying it, Cam's not buying it when Cirie tells him they had to evict Red because he was spilling all this info about his former Chillers ally, and they were afraid he was gonna target Cameron next.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry you guys had to go through that. Knowing that you went through that and had to keep it from me must have been really tough.
This episode is so intense so far, I'm on the edge of my seat. And the Humiliverse is making sure our house guests are too, announcing that this week, every time they go to the bathroom, they have to use a megaphone to announce it. And then the Stinkometer will announce their stink rating to the house when they're done.
Lucky number! Unlucky for the next person to go in.
And if that stink rating reaches a 10, the whole house has to wear gas masks until that stench is gone. Oh my god, I love this twist so much. Does this make me immature? Okay, back to the game. Cam and Bowie catch up and admit that Legend 25 is dead, if it ever was alive. Cam's been telling everyone in the house he's putting up Blue and Jag again, but he hints to Bowie that he's got something else in the works, something he's not telling anyone, not even her.
I'm afraid to give you any of my thoughts because I would much rather you plead the fifth.
Some of our house guests are a little less locked up, like Felicia, who proposes a final two with Jared, telling him she'd rather go to the end with him over Cirie. Well, that's awkward being that Jared is Cirie's son and those two have the actual final two. Jared breaks the news to Cirie and she shockingly admits she's willing to start taking a little distance from Felicia.
This is not Felicia's first rodeo at being a hot mess.
Oh, you know, like when Felicia asked Red if he was gonna take a cupcake home with him prior to his eviction. Then she realized her mistake and just motored out of there. Oops. Cirie tells Matt Felicia is starting to lose it, and Matt, who's mad Felicia kicked him out of the room to talk with Bowie Jane earlier, is totally on board to move her down the ally tier.
This is too much of a mess for me.
Felicia's night opera also probably didn't help. Meanwhile, Cam's secret little plan seems to be going just how he wants it. He's misted the whole house into believing it's Blue and Jag going up, but he's not being honest with anyone, not even in the diary room.
I don't want anyone to see my big picture, other than me. I hold the paintbrush.
Jag knows something's up. He made a deal with Cam where Cam will get absolute safety from him next week, but he's got no more of an idea what's going on than anyone else. Everyone's about to wake the hell up though at the nomination ceremony, and the pies the Humiliverse gave Cameron to indicate safe house guests will help with that too. He is making a meal of this, no pun intended, pieing the house guests one by one before his real nominees are revealed to be Izzy and Felicia. The house is shocked.
Shame on you for thinking you got me, bruh, son.
Before the episode ends, Cam pledges to take down Izzy, Felicia, and Cirie. And even if you don't like Cam, you've got to admit this is breathing whole new life into this game.
You don't start at the president. You chip away until there's nothing left, and they got nowhere to go.
The veto is going to be critical this week, so make sure you stay with us. We're going to be following along. Also, let me know what you think of Cameron's HOH in the comments down below. Like and subscribe, and head over to popculture.com for the latest in entertainment news. Until next time, I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call.